Hi guys, so this is Preeti and welcome back in another episode of Heirloom Handloom series. Today we are in Mayurbhanj with Maharani Rashmi Raji Lakshmi Bhandev ji, and she is an educationist and philanthropist from the past 3 decades. She is a co-founder of Ek Prayas, the NGO in Kolkata for underprivileged children. You have taken care of almost 10,000 children in the past several years. Thank you, ma'am, for inviting us from Kota all the way to Mayurbhanj.
Thank you, Preeti, for being here. We truly appreciate, as from a woman to another woman, the kind of work that you're doing. And I think many a times these things like reviving some things and all are little delicate matters, which I think a woman with emotion can only do it.
So, ma'am, I want to ask your favorite pieces from your personal closet that have been handed down to you and some beautiful memories attached to them.
So basically, some of the pieces which I have received from my mother and from my mother-in-law. From my mother-in-law, one very unique kind of a Sambalpuri silk sari.
Would you like to show us some of the pieces which you have?
So like this sari, as you see, it's very unique in its design and
I never
colours.
seen such designs, vertical and that too. In Banaras, we do such kind of design, we call it as rang cards. And this pallu is also very different. If you see, these are the vertical lines with the floral small motifs, and the pallu is in red color. That makes the sari very interesting. And India so beautifully maintained it also. Sari is in a different color and pallu is in gold. And this is real zari.
This is real zari.
So interesting. So good to know about it. So you must be having a vast collection of the sari.
Yes.
And you have draped a beautiful zari sari also today. Love's interesting.
Thank you. That's from Soncharia, Kota, and I love the work, and especially because it's so light and the intricacy of the thread works that has been done on it. It's really beautiful.
Would you like to share some memories from Jaisalmer?
The embroidery that I have seen is done by the women, and mainly the nomadic women who would weave the zari with mirror work. So the mirror would be in the middle and the zari would be woven all around it. And they would make blouses out of it, all lehengas, and the background would generally be very dark colors like blacks or browns or maroons and things like that.
You know, these details matters a lot. This red, then gold, then green.
Yeah.
Local artisans work here and how you are promoting the local crafts.
So basically Mayurbhanj is very rich in arts and crafts and also culture. I'll just show you this painting. These are the 10 avatars of Devi.
Oh, that's interesting. So the very first thing that took my eye was this painting only when I entered the place.
Correct. And these are the Vishnu Bhagwan ke 10
avatars.
A lot of young designers have come up who are creating with handloom. They're creating little innovative designs like maybe westerns or something.
Zari Kota and international market in Cannes this time. What is your take on that?
I think it should do very well, and I was seeing something, some reel in which a lady has worn the sari.
Yes.
And I think we as Indians should be proud of our culture and our heritage, and I think we should be wearing our local Indian crafts wherever we go and represent them.
So as a patron of art and craft, ma'am is also a heritage revivalist. In past 5 years, she has restored the Belgravia Palace in Mayurbhanj. Ma'am, would you like to show us the palace?
So basically, this palace is over 200 years old. The Sabai grass workers, the Dokra artists, and also Chhau dancers. Chhau is a very old traditional art form from Mayurbhanj.
What is your advice to the young generation who are building a wardrobe or maybe planning their trousseau? What kind of weaves one should have?
So basically it's a very difficult question because I think India has weaves in every region which is unique to itself. There is a sentence below in Sanskrit which says, "Arise, awake till you reach your goal."
Yes.
And it's Swami Vivekananda's wording.
Yes.